Hello there, my bulls, my Taurus collective sun, moon, rising sign. Plural. Welcome to Drawing the Circle's YouTube channel. Your What Do I Need reads for this full moon to new moon next for October 2019. I'm doing quickies because I just finished those satisfying soulmate reads. 12 on YouTube, 12 on Vimeo.com, the extended reads. I won't say it nearly killed me, but let's just say it was my first time doing that many that quickly. Some of them are over an hour. They're worth it. I mean, they're really deep. Whatever. Follow your gut. Follow your truth. But they're good. They're worth it. So I'm up for some quickies, aren't you? Let's do a little quickie. What does a quickie read? One card from each of the 4 decks that I usually use. So we're gonna the voice of the angels, right? The Doreen Virtue Angelic Healing Oracle, the voice of the gods through the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, the voice of the Ascended Masters, those who have graduated Earth School and are reaching back to help out as they can when we let them. The Chuck's Bazzana Love Pack, and the higher selves, the 5th dimensional selves and above of everyone involved, all involved. Now, instead of where am I or what should I do, what do I need? Like, what do I need? Sometimes even when we say, how am I doing? And we get a sign, we're like, yeah, no, I don't agree. So divination is really only as helpful as how receptive and clear you are, right? So that's why I think this question of, well, what do I need? It's a bit more immediate. And we're looking at a general theme for a 2-week period, waning moon, right? Full moon to new moon next. So let's do this. My angels, please. One card for the Taurus collective sun, moon, rising signs. What do they need from this for this full moon to new moon next? Now I'm feeling us, my angels. What do they need? Please show us what they need to focus on, to do, to look at, to work with. What do they need to incorporate? There's an interesting word. Okay, dreams. Now, certainly there is the subconscious sleepy dream type. Keep an eye on them, certainly. And see, I don't remember my dreams. I do so much subconscious, working my subconscious all day long, doing readings and all sorts of other things, spiritual counseling, magical, miraculous, mystical acts all day long, including doing dishes. That, yeah, this certainly can be something in your dream time, but to begin incorporating, that's the word that I got, incorporating the dreams in terms of what is your life dreams. If someone to say, you know, I want to make your dream come true, what is it? Focus on that. Have a look at it. What do you need? You need to connect with your dream. And, you know, certainly those 2 different interpretations have a good place of intersection, right? If you look at your dreams, it may be showing your hidden desires, the things that you tucked away out of practicality, things that you had to give up on. But I know whenever we give up on a dream, it means that we're giving up on something that we came in to do in this life, well, in any life, really. And it haunts us. It's not great. So what better than a waning moon to go deeper into that, to kind of sink into it. What is my dream? And the angels are there to help. Otherwise, they wouldn't have suggested it, right? And that's, I guess, a point that should be made. These beings, these higher dimensional frequencies, entities, call them what you will, they wouldn't be suggesting it unless that's not the only way that they're willing to help. So work with your higher power through that, because here's the thing. I've tried to give up on some dreams. I really did. I tried to like prostitute myself in the sense of, you know, not having faith in the dream and just like, well, just settle for something else, and just never worked out. So I just had to say, fuck it. You know, then when you get you're a soul that incarnated to play a role, you're like, no, I signed up for this. Let's do this shit, right? Can be very stubborn. Excuse me, my contact lenses once again decided they want a life of their own. Oh, they reconciled. How nice for them. The twins. My gods, please, one card of clarity for this Taurus collective sun, moon, rising sign. What do they need this full moon to new moon next, October 2019? Considering the angels are talking about dreams, what do you say they need? Oh, this one. The Aquarius card. Now, we know you're not an Aquarius. Check your planets. If you do, might be. We'll see what happens in the Aquarius reading too. You might want to check that one even if you don't have any planets there. But this is saying to pull back and pull up and look for the higher vision, right? You know, Aquarian, fixed air. What is your humanitarian side? What is the part of you that wants to like help and serve the world, not as a Virgo, but in that holistic, that's really the best word for it. I know it doesn't mean now what it used to mean, but in terms of the quantum, it's like pull back, right? See the larger picture. Not just see both sides, see room. holographically. It's a fifth dimensional perspective for sure. It's 8th chakra. Get up into your 8th chakra. And from that place, you might see that your dream has never stopped evolving, just that you weren't aware of it because you might have been looking for it in the details and in the physicality, but really you've been trained all along, right? Like you're being prepared. Everything helps everything. So like everything that you went through is helping you make your dream come true because it's woven into the script of your life, right? The part of the divine plan. And not that every single thing is fated. No. Like in a video game, there are options programmed into the game. But when it comes to your life dream, your life goal, the thing that really is your soul came in to do that, you know, sometimes we need to pull back. We need to see things from a higher perspective, not so much horizontally, but vertically. Altitude and attitude. Look at the relationship between those words, for sure. Let's ask the masters, though. This is very much the masters' terrain, I feel like. So, my masters, please, for the Taurus Collective. Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, this full moon to new moon next. We've got this dreams card from the angels, and the gods are talking about this Aquarian energy, which is very much about the collective in a lot of ways, right? It's groups, maybe not so much tribal, but society, right? Humanitarianism, hands across America. We are the world, we are the children, we are holographic, right? So please, a card of clarity for the Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. What do they need? Keeping all that in mind. All right. So in terms of disillusionment, you need to look at your disillusionment. That it doesn't mean you need to be disillusioned. I mean, who doesn't, right? The illusion of separation. You can't have war and crime and violence and codependence unless there's the illusion of separation in place, right? So who don't need some the opposite? Well, disillusionment is enlightenment. They're not the opposites. Pretty much same coin, different sides. So disillusionment to really pull up that perhaps you've been pulling some wool over your own eyes, seeing things in a way that they haven't really been in terms of your dream. Perfect time, waning moon, dark moon in particular. You might want to save this in your watch later. And I've said it before, I have a private file on my YouTube channel, hidden, right? No one can see it, of the watch later tarots. Like either ones that I'm like, ooh, I want to watch that, but not today. Or it's like, ooh, that's a good one. I gotta save that one. Like, yeah, ooh, that's for an entire month. Some people are doing like 3-month seasons. I was like, yeah, we'll see if that's true. Just a Virgo thing. You wouldn't believe how many folders within folders I can create on a computer. So let's ask the higher selves here of all involved. Please, my darlings, the higher selves, 5th dimension and above, the higher selves of all involved for this Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, this full moon to new moon next. What do they need this October, this waning moon? Please, what do they need? Considering there are dreams. And again, the sleepy dreams feel like they're a part of it. If someone remembers their dreams and does that lucid dreaming, that kind of stuff, great. But even if that's true, that feels linked to the larger power here, which is the power of a life dream, something that you came in to do. Life mission, people use that word, but they always boil it down to a career. It's so much bigger than a career, like learning to heal. Right? That's a life mission. But with that Aquarian, and they keep getting the word humanitarian, 11th house, 11th house, 11th house stuff. Thought I shut my phone off, I didn't. And that there's a disillusionment in there that they might see, oh my God, I've been working on my dream all along. So the higher selves of all involved, please, what do you say? You got the true love card. True love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. Now, that means that perhaps, well, one way of doing this, that true love is part of your life dream, part of your mission, part of what you came in here to do. And that's for a lot of us, right? That's cool to focus on that to an extent, but to find out that what you truly love, right? Once this disillusionment happens, you might see really clearly, truly what you need, what you truly love. And that can be in terms of a career thing, what you're doing for a living. You know, there's work, career, vocation, right? Work is what you do to survive. It's the 3rd dimensional world. Career is a 4th dimensional world, mental, emotional. That's an mental hunger, emotional thirst. And then there's vocation. That's that 8th chakra, that higher stuff. So that absolutely can be seen from a higher place. I would highly recommend getting up into that crown, beyond the crown chakra. Crown chakra is fine, but 8th, if you can pop up into it to get that transcendent Aquarius point of view, so that you can disillusion yourself and that you can see that true love has always been in play, and that you're actually, you haven't done anything wrong. So maybe what you can let go of this full moon to new moon next is the stress and the pressure and the guilt of it all. Cool. Dreams, seen from an Aquarian perspective, humanitarianism will break some illusions and reveal true love. Not bad for a quickie. Please like and subscribe if it clicked for you. My numbers are growing slowly but surely, and it's all thanks to viewers like you. So thank you very much. Wishing you the very best. May you have all that you need. May you be blessed with all that you need for this full moon to new moon next October 2019. But for now, hail, farewell, and blessed be.